You thought choosing a dog breed was all about fluff, size, or how photogenic your pup looks in Halloween costumes? Think again. The truth is, your dog's breed says a lot about you. Way more than your dating profile or job title ever could. From your social habits to your snack drawer and even your favorite way to cancel plans, your furry companion is a mirror into your soul. So, yeah, buckle up, dog people, because some of these insights are about to hit a little too close to home. Let's start with one of the most universally loved breeds on the planet. There's something about lab owners that feels like a warm, unexpected hug from someone who really means it. Picture this. You're the one everyone counts on at the party. Who remembered the sunscreen? You did. Who brought the snacks that saved the day? That's right, also you. And who's spreading those contagious good vibes, making every gathering feel like a mini celebration? Yep, it's you, the lab owner. Let's be real. When was the last time you said no to an adventure? You're the first to jump into a game of fetch, the last to leave the park, and the only one who can make even a rainy day feel like a festival. Unless, of course, someone suggests doing taxes, then you're suddenly nowhere to be found. Can you blame yourself? Labs are basically the four-legged version of a group hug and a pair of grass-stained jeans. And you're the human embodiment of sunshine, outdoorsy, loyal, and the friend everyone can count on, rain or shine. Scroll through your Instagram and what do you see? Hiking trails, flying frisbees, and that signature lab grin in every other photo. Admit it, your feed is basically a highlight reel of joy. And let's be honest, your lab is not just your dog, they're your co-pilot for life. If you're a Frenchie parent, you've basically mastered the art of making cozy look cool. Picture this. It's Sunday morning, sunlight streaming in, and you're hosting a brunch that looks straight out of a magazine. Did you spend hours prepping? Of course not. Somehow you make it all look effortless, like, oh, this avocado toast? I just threw it together. Who needs a chef's hat when you've got Frenchie flair? And let's talk about your dog's wardrobe. Be honest, does your Frenchie have more outfits than you? From tiny bow ties to puffer vests? Your pup is basically a four-legged fashion influencer. Admit it, you've posted more #OOTD pics of your dog than yourself. But it's not just about looks. French bulldogs are the perfect blend of adorable loaf and sassy sophistication. Sound familiar? That's because you and your Frenchie are a match made in style heaven. Equal parts charm, equal parts attitude. You radiate that big, comfy but curated energy. Always ready for a cozy wine night, never caught up in drama, and somehow you always find the most Instagrammable corner of any room. Is it a superpower? Maybe. People think you're chill, but you've got strong opinions about throw pillows and which candle scents are acceptable for fall. Your dog? Loud snores. You? Silent fashion slay. Golden Retriever people radiate the kind of positive energy that makes strangers spill their life stories to you in the checkout line. Seriously, have you ever noticed how people just gravitate toward you? Maybe it's your infectious smile, or maybe it's the good vibes only aura you give off. Either way, you're the unofficial ambassador of second chances and spontaneous friendships. You're the friend who always has a spare charger, even for that one person whose name you can never remember. Thoughtful? Absolutely. Wholesome? Without a doubt. You're the type who says bless you before anyone even thinks about sneezing, just in case. And let's be honest, you're the neighbor who waves at everyone, even if you're not sure if they live on your street or just walk their dog there. Ever found yourself at a block party introducing yourself for the third time? That's you, friendly, approachable, and maybe a little bit awkward, but in the best way. If your dog is a golden, you're probably the kind of person who writes thank you notes and bakes banana bread for new neighbors, then stands at their door rehearsing what to say, heart-pounding but determined to make a good impression. Because hey, who doesn't love a warm welcome and a little homemade treat? You're a people-pleaser with a heart of gold, and your calendar, it's packed with hikes, picnics, and impromptu frisbee games. Rain or shine, you're out there making memories and collecting stories. Your whole day lights up. Bulldog owners are basically walking mood boards for like zero nonsense. But let's be real. Have you ever met anyone who can chill harder than a bulldog owner? You're the master of the laid-back lifestyle, the connoisseur of comfort. And yes, snacks are your love language. Ever notice how people sometimes look at you like you're about to take over the world? Maybe it's that confident walk, or the way you and your bulldog strut down the street like you own it. But here's the twist. Underneath that tough exterior, you're just selective. Why waste your energy on everyone when you could save it for the real ones? You know your circle and you keep it tight. Bulldogs might look like short little tanks, but let's be honest. These tough guys are just big softies at heart. They'll melt for a cuddle faster than you can say walkies, who snore louder than a jet engine and, well, love belly rubs more than life itself. Owning a boxer is like living with a cartoon character who's just chugged a double espresso. Seriously, have you ever tried to keep up with a boxer? It's like chasing a tornado with a wagging tail. You're the friend who bursts into the room, always a little late, but somehow you bring the party with you. Your laugh? It's contagious. One of those big, booming laughs that makes everyone else join in, even if they miss the joke. Ever notice how your energy just fills up the space? And let's talk about your playlists. Is there a mood you have a song for? Rainy day, road trip, spontaneous dance party in the kitchen? You've got it covered. Oh, and that closet? Admit it. There's at least one pair of wild, impulse-buy shoes from that quick shopping trip. But hey, life's too short for boring sneakers, right? Boxers are the ultimate goofballs, and you match their vibe step for step. When it comes to love, you're all in. Affectionate, resilient, and never afraid to show you care. Who else would let a slobbery boxer kiss ruin their makeup and still laugh about it? And adventure? You're always ready. Last-minute road trip? You're already packing snacks? You believe fun should be loud, love should be messy, and a living room isn't complete without at least one indoor zoomy session a week. Shih Tzus are walking pillows of royalty, but let's be honest, if you own one, you're not just a pet parent, you're a full-time butler to canine nobility. When was the last time you pampered yourself the way you pamper your Shih Tzu? Exactly. You crave a little sparkle in your life. Maybe a cozy night in, maybe a tiara or two for your furry friend. Admit it, your Shih Tzu's accessory collection could put a Hollywood stylist to shame. And let's not even talk about the bows. Your dog has more outfit changes than your last 3 boyfriends combined. Is it a little over the top? Maybe. Is it fabulous? Absolutely. But here's the twist. Behind every perfectly groomed curl is a heart that's even bigger than your Shih Tzu's hairdo. You're the type who gives love freely, and it shows. You have a sixth sense for creating spaces that are both safe and stylish. Your home is basically a 5-star retreat for everyone you care about. Nurturing? Check. Calm? Double check. You're the friend everyone calls when they need a little peace and a lot of comfort. And your eye for detail? Legendary. Whether you're picking the perfect wine for dinner or hunting down the softest, most luxurious velvet blanket for your dog, you never miss a beat. Why settle for less when you know your worth? And you love your dog like it's your full-time job. Let's get one thing straight. People may cross the street when they see your Rottweiler, but little do they know you're living with a giant, misunderstood teddy bear. Isn't it funny how the world sees guard dog, but you see cuddle champion who can't resist a good face-licking session? Let's be real. Rottweiler owners are the definition of bold and dependable. You're the friend everyone calls in a crisis, the rock in the group, the one who keeps secrets locked up tighter than Fort Knox. Trust? You don't hand that out like free samples at the grocery store. Nope, you size people up, just like your Rottie does, and only let the worthy ones in. But when you do let someone in, that bond is unbreakable. Loyalty for life, no takebacks. Sure, you might have that don't mess with me face, but let's be honest, you're the first to tear up at those animal rescue commercials. Who knew tough could be so tender? And let's not forget, your kitchen is basically a doggy bakery. You're whipping up treats not just for your own pup, but for the whole neighborhood. Who can resist sharing the love? Loyalty is your currency, and your dog is your sidekick, your bodyguard and your therapist all rolled into one. If your dog had a job, they'd be head of security. And if you had one, probably the same. So, did I just call you out or what? Whether your dog's personality matches yours to a T or exposed a whole new side of you, one thing's for sure. They see the real you. And let's be honest, they still love you even when you wear socks with holes or talk to them like they're a human roommate. Drop a comment if I got it right, or if I completely missed. I can take it. Episode 2 is dropping soon, and trust me, the next 7 breeds are even wilder. So hit that subscribe button, give your pup an extra belly rub from me, and remember, even when your dog is being a total weirdo, they're probably just acting like you.